cards as quickly as humanly possible. Now, that being, it's probably not going to work out the way I want it to, but what else is new? Anyways, so here's what I'm getting ready to do. I've got this box here of 6,000 cards. I've got 2 more boxes of 6,000 cards. I'm going to try and turn this around so I can keep you plugged in and see if it'll flip around, which it will. Good. All right, that's a good start. Let's see what I can do with that here. Nope, because the camera lid's on the top now. All right, that's a problem. Okay, I did not think that part through. All right, let's get real tricky with it. Ha! All right, cool. So you're probably wondering, what did I do? Well, I have my computer here so that I can watch the live stream as I'm doing this. And I'm like, it's plugged in, but I don't have live stream as I'm doing this. And I'm like, it's plugged in. It's also still upside down because why would they make it? I don't understand why they would do it that way. It's like, oh yeah, it's upside down. It's showing it as I'm not upside down on my screen though. Well, all right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do then. Fine. Guess what? I'm just gonna get tricky about this again. I will just stuff cards here until you're standing upright. Cool. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Hang on. Hang on. All right, cool. It's never not surprising to me how much of a shit show it is every time I do one of these live streams. No, it's not because I'm cheap. I literally just don't have the time for waiting to do this. So, yeah, it's one of those instances where I'm just like, I want to do this as quickly as possible, but on the other hand, I don't anticipate some of the issues that are going to pop up when I'm doing this. So let's see what's in this box. I'm hoping it's as good as the one yesterday because the one yesterday was kind of amazing. So yeah. Well, that's a good start. Modern Horizons 2 right out of the gate. You know, if I've learned anything about reselling Magic the Gathering cards over the last 10 years, the second they came out with the Modern Horizons sets, that stuff sells, and that stuff sells really well. Actually, hang on, I gotta do something while I'm thinking about it real fast. I mean, these are all Modern Horizons cards, those are all sell, that's not a question. It's more, did I remember to put the link in the description down below for my website? Probably not. Woo. Hang on. 1 second. There we go, that's better. Took one drink of that and I'm just like, whoa, no. Okay, YouTube, knock that off. Take me back to my dashboard right now. Thank you. All right, I know this is crap. I apologize. I should have thought of this before I went live. I'm pretty sure that's, yep. So in the link in the description down below, there should now be a link, which for the people watching this on YouTube currently, yeah, there's a link there now for sure. Yeah, terrible job of doing this. Fully admit, terrible job. But down below, there is a link for my storefront. The Ghost Quarter at crystalcommerce.com, you know, link down below, go look at it. I'm proud of that website. It's becoming something that I actually believe could be something huge once I get it really going. And I mean like legit really going. I mean, I'm dropping money left, right, and center to get that up to a point where it's legitimately a site worth looking at. And to that end, that's why I dropped $300 the other day to, what was the other side? Dominaria United, okay. I've got some totes down here of cards I'm sorting those cards into. That's why you'll see me occasionally do that. I'm chucking cards down below. Hang on, I want to read that real quick. Okay. Hey, our first rare, Deep Root Champion. Is it worth anything? Probably not. Is it a rare? It's worth 10 cents, so I'll take it. Okay, Landlore Elves token might be worth something. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll find out at a later time. I want to try and keep this down to, you know, only sets that I actually want to upload or sets that I have very little cards of. That was just a basic forest that I chucked over there. You didn't miss anything, I promise. Right here, basic forest. Okay. I'll show that to you in a second. It's nothing crazy. It's just a Fathom Feeder. Again, 10-cent bulk rare, whatever. Now, if I put that up on the website, it'd be probably be 25 cents, I'm guessing. I don't know. And there has been a couple of cards that have surprised me so far that I didn't know were worth what the... Ooh, hello. I needed that. Eternal Masters cards. I'm setting those aside because I actually need that. Captured by the Consulate. Is it crazy? No. When I say, is it crazy, I mean, is it a great card? Probably not. Well, let's look at it. Actually, that's pretty good. If they're a creature-based deck and they rely on pump, they have to pump the card there. That's pretty powerful. You know, I have a feeling New Caparina, which is everything I'm pulling out right here, there's going to be a lot of cards in there that I'm not aware of that are going to be worth a nice little chunk of change. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I just set that aside because it's going straight down there anyway. So you're probably wondering, if I don't know anything about New Caparina, why am I setting it aside? Well, it's because I literally don't have any of the cards set aside, and I'd rather set them aside, do all of them at the same time, and that way when I go to sell more cards online, I make more money. Because when I have like 20 of the same card now, I'm taking half of them and I'm putting them into a pile to sell online to online retailers, and then I'm taking the other half of them and I'm putting that up for sale on my website. That way, I'm not really hedging my bets, but I'm definitely growing both of those things at the same time. That way, I'm always improving what I'm doing in all aspects rather than just banking on one of them paying for everything. And I really want to see my website having, you know, all of the commons and uncommons you would come to expect from going to an online retailer. You know, it's not a good look when you're like, I have an online website with 4 items on it. Nobody wants to go to that website. You know, that's the thing, is if your website sucks, nobody wants to go to it. So out of the gate, I'm trying to make it a good website. It's nothing crazy. It's just a Hirobi's Whisper. It's just from Betrayers of Kamigawa. I'm running low on those cards, so I'm trying to make sure that... hang on. Trying to make sure that I start setting those aside so that when I go to upload them, I can start getting more cards arranged out of that. So far, not finding anything crazy like the other day, which that's to be expected. That yesterday was kind of crazy. When you really stop and think about it, the amount of old cards I was pulling out. I pulled more Urza's Legacy, Destiny, and Saga than I've pulled in a long time yesterday. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure there's probably something crazy hidden somewhere around here. I don't know what it is, but I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Because that's the thing about these particular types of boxes is, you know, there's a lot of bulk. There's a lot of stuff mixed in. And you're never quite sure where the really good stuff is hiding at in the box. I don't think that's a crazy card, but it's a good card. Chronomaton. It's, again, not crazy, but I think somebody would probably buy it. So yeah, for the new people just casually coming in, I have a card store called The Ghost Quarter. It's in the description down below. Got some tokens here. More tokens. Lava coils at one point were worth a decent little chunk, and there's 4 of them here. So, not sure if those are crazy expensive or not. I'm going to set them aside because they might be something, they might not be something. Vicious Rumors are definitely a card that sells for some reason. Not sure why right now. Urban Evolution is a card that'll sell. It's a good card. Yeah, draw 3 cards and you can play an additional land this turn. Tends to be pretty decent. Bag of Holding. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. So it still hits the graveyard, unfortunately, but tap 2, tap it, draw a card, then discard a card. Tap 4, tap it, sacrifice Bag of Holding, return all exiled cards to their owner's hand. That's pretty cool. Leonin Scimitar. Now you might be wondering, why am I speed running going through this? Well, it's taking a little longer than I want it to go through 30,000. And you can bet your sweet Bippy when I get around to 100,000 cards, I'm going to be speed running that as quickly as possible because that's a lot of money to drop on. That card is way too damaged to stay. There's a lot of money to drop on cards. It really is. So I'm going to want to be turning that around as quickly as possible. Found another rare, Gruesome Slaughter. Yeah, Born of the Gods cards sell, but they're not, like crazy expensively good. Yesterday my entire table is filled up with sets where I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm finding these. Hey, you know what? That and that sit there. I'm gonna pull that because it's not a master set or something I really need right now. I will grab it later. It is fine. Just checking something real quick. All right. I dig down to the bottom, there's just like a Mox Diamond or something. That'd be cool. Completely spaced what I was doing for a second there. And see, that's what I meant the other day when I was saying it's very easy to miss something because you start dealing with enough cards, one right after the other, your brain just kind of shuts off and goes into autopilot. It's why I keep talking so much, is it forces me to engage what I'm doing. I have to actually stop and think. I know, thinking's difficult, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know if those are worth anything or not. I still haven't looked into those Paradesh gypsies I found the other day because they're culturally offensive. Those are not going up on my website for that very reason. Now, that being said, they might just happen to end up on eBay at some point. We'll see. Unless they have a problem with that, in which case I'm just going to be like, you know what, fine. Let's see. Prism Array from Rise of the Old... No, sorry. Battle for Zendikar. Sorry, my brain just fizzled hard on me there. I'm just like, wait, no, hold on, wrong set. I'll show you because, yep. There you go. I'm doing that so people can pause the video and look at the card if they want to look at the card. I make sure to hold it up long enough that somebody can pause it that really wants to see it. So, yeah. Because I realize this is live, but there is people that are going to watch the VOD on YouTube. So I'm trying to do better about making the experience better for the VOD watcher. There it is. All right. Oh, nice. Another sinew sliver. Is it rare? No. Is it a good card? Eh, depending if you're playing a sliver deck or not. Metallic sliver token. I don't know if that's... Okay, Firewake sliver should definitely be worth something more than face. Cloud Cedar at one point was worth more than face too. I don't remember by how much though. Watcher Sliver. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of cards from New Cap Arena, and I'm okay with that. It's basically free money. Fine. You might be asking why I just went, fine. The reason why was because I'm trying not to have 100 different things I'm sorting out all at the same time. It makes it a lot harder to do that when you've got 90 different piles and you're not sure what piles for what and where and why. I'd rather go back through the cards later to pull cards out for boxes than just have an entire table full. Yeah, I'm actually quite pleased with this box. I know it doesn't look like it. I'm not showing a whole lot of cards up on camera, but there is a lot of cards. Oh, hey, cool. Forest card from Midnight Hunt. Is it a crazy valuable card? No. But I do like those lands, and I know people that do like those lands, so... Probably a 25-cent card at the least. There we go. And my live stream set up wrong for a second there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this pile here, this down here. Gotta check why this is sitting here, because I think I set it down without looking through it. Nope, I went through all that, that's fine. Let's take a quick little gander through this file here. It's a happy little cloud. Okay, there's a Timberwatch Elf. That will definitely sell. There's no question about that. Thriving Grove and Thriving Bluff. Those probably are at least 25 cents a piece. Seal of Cleansing from Modern Horizons 2. Undercity Informer, I'm pretty sure at one point was also something. That's from the list. That can go over there. I know Thrall Parasite once was too. That is definitely one. Hunting Wilds. I know that was worth something. Search your library for 2 forest cards, put in the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. If it was kicked, untap all forests, put in the battlefield this way, and they become 3/3 land creatures. Yeah, that probably is worth something. I know I keep going probably. It's literally because I'm just not sure. I'm good, but I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all rarities and prices off the top of my head. That goes there. Trying to keep my piles organized as I go. Okay. Just a token. What is that? Arcus Acolyte. Huh. Oh, that's amazing. So a quick little drink here. I do have to say I'm pleasantly surprised that there's very little foreign cards so far. I was fully expecting to go into this and just be like, okay, well, this is what it looks like when you pull 1,000 cards that are all foreign cards. But I can honestly say so far that hasn't happened. And I'm happy about that. Because it means I'm not wasting my time going through trying to find what cards are not English and which ones are. That card's completely borked. Just get out of here. Let's clean this mess up again. I did find Herder when I was doing that. So let's see how many rares we've pulled so far. I just want to see something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's almost $1 back in just rares in just bulk price if I was so inclined. Like I said, I'm trying to speed run this. I've got 3 boxes to go through, 18,000 cards. I got work to do, so I ain't wasting time. I'm going to go through this as quickly as humanly possible, and I'm probably going to miss stuff as I'm doing it, but I have to get through this quickly today. Okay, landed back in the box. Oops. I'll deal with that later. Nothing drives me more crazy than seeing people write on their cards. Knock that off. Fucking worthless card now. Thanks. Terramorphic Expanse will sell. No question about it. I did find a Death Gorge Scavenger. It's a dinosaur. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may exile target card from a graveyard. If the creature is exiled this way, you gain 2 life. If a non-creature card is exiled this way, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's pretty good, especially against a Reanimator deck. That's pretty solid. Is it great? No. Is it an answer, a cheap answer? Yes. Please keep in mind that a lot of these cards will be going up on my website, linked in the description down below. By the time the 100,000 cards comes in, I will be doing special promo cards for the month. I mean, special promo deals for the month where I'll basically be rewarding people for watching the live streams. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because that's going to be coming up soon. Wrong pile. Ooh, hello. Okay, that might be something. Squirrel Sovereigns, 2 of them. Pretty sure that's something. Also, Chatterstorm. That's also something. And it's almost like somebody was making a deck at some point because there's another Chatterstorm and 4 Squirrel tokens right after him. I'm okay with that. Underworld Hermit. Huh. Squirrel tokens. Somebody was working on a squirrel deck. Chatter of the squirrel, do-do-do-do-do. Chatter of the squirrel, do-do-do-do-do. Chatter of the squirrel. Yeah, okay, I'll stop. But yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on, I got to redo that. I was kind of getting a little confused for a moment there. I thought they were all the same set, and they're not. New Cap Arena right next to Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. You could get confused real quick if you're not paying attention. And I kind of stopped paying attention for a moment. You've really got to watch that autopilot that kicks in from time to time, where like I know that's a thing, so I have to be aware of it. But on the other hand, my brain's just like, it's just, my brain just shuts off after a while. Because you're just like, okay, yeah, I know I'm going through cards. It's a thing. They're all the same card, right? No. It's never the same card. That'd be too easy. Okay, put these down here. Put this here. Put this there. Cool. All right. The sun is in just the perfect spot to mess with my sorting, because I don't know where to put my hands at this point. I'll take an entire pile of Deadly Disputes. That'd be great. Can you imagine if I just pulled like 100 of the same card that was all $1? That'd be crazy. Well, I haven't had that happen. I have had an instance where somebody got rid of some bulk they had, and it was literally, I believe, ultimate price from Dragons of Trocaire. And at the time, that was an expensive card for the most part. It wasn't $1, but it was a solid 25 cents per card. So what ended up happening was I went and sold those immediately to an online retailer. I walked away with more than I paid for the entire collection in like 200 cards. It was legitimately a stack like this big of cards. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, this box is slowly petering out, I think. Ooh, these look old. Let's see what we got here. That might be good. Nope, Dragon's Maze. Yay! Said nobody ever. Alright. Unless it was Mythics from Dragon's Maze. In good condition, unlike yesterday. this is a good, bad box. You know, it's one of those things where I know I'll make my money back off of it, but it's going to take me a while. Yeah, I'm not pulling a core of cards right now. And time to clean up the piles again. There it goes. All right. That goes there. This goes here. That's going to go there. All right. Hey, terramorphic expanses are cool. I like that. That'll be money. Yeah, if I didn't need Modern Horizons 2 cards, I probably don't now. Okay, let's take a big chunk out of this middle row here and see what we got. I wouldn't call it disappointing, but I would say probably not what I'm aiming for. Let's just go ahead and yank a whole bunch of cards out of here and try and get through this box as quickly as possible. I want to move on. This box is very, very... It's good, but it's also disappointing at the same time, if that makes sense. It's like, it has a bunch of cards I can probably make money off of. There's no question about that. But it's not like the one from yesterday where I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm pulling all these things. Okay, I think there's enough pulling out. Let's start getting them sorted out. Okay. Nope, token. Slot of the Strong is a card that'll sell as well. Excellent. Double Masters cards. That's what I was hoping to see. I was hoping there'd be something like that hiding out in here. See, I have very little Double Masters cards. That's not okay. I want that to go up in my stockpile. Yeah, I've learned it takes about, on average, about an hour to go through 6,000 something odd cards. So I'm actually on par for time at the moment. Dormant Grove. Huh. I could see that being something somebody would want. It's a pretty okay card. Okay, that's something. Talisman of Unity. Not bad. Smallpox. I pull all those I find because they're a really powerful card in the right circumstances. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, and then sacrifices a land. And there's another one. Perimeter Captain. Okay, yeah. Stalwart Shield Bearers. For whatever reason, that's also a really good card. But Perimeter Captain also is an okay card that sells. 3rd edition Black Knight. That's awesome. Assault Formation, I believe, also is at least a good card. And by a good card, I mean something people would actually buy. Hero's Downfall, that's a card. Cartographer's Survey. Huh. Reading that fairly quickly, I could see that being something people would actually use. Yeah, I need to pick up the pace again. I'm slowing down too much. Because I want to get done with this in about 3 hours is my aim. Rolling Wilds, Rolling Wilds, more Rolling Wilds. Token. Come on, Black Lotus. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, alternate art Briber's Purse. That's pretty cool. I don't know how valuable it is, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Deadlock Trap. Energy token. Well, there's a rare. Blood Butcher. Alright, let's see what we got here. Go ahead and update my piles so I know what's what and where and why. Because we're in the home stretch of this box now. I got 2 more boxes to go today. I want to clear out the box, get all of that out, put it right here so I can put all my excess back in there and I'll deal with it later. Slip Through Space is a good card. All right. Goes there. So, yeah, that's about an hour in on this box, which, yeah, that's not terrible, truthfully. Confiscation Coup. All right. Yeah, this box really kind of feels like, you know, you're making money on it, but you're going to be working for that money. And that's what this box feels like. It feels like work. Whereas the other one was just, oh my God, I can't stop pulling money out of this. Wow, this is, you're working for that money. I've probably pulled out close to 600 cards that are all Modern Horizons. 2. Not complaining about that. That's really good. I don't know if anybody here has watched Puppet History on Watcher, the channel Watcher on YouTube, but I learned about this word from Puppet History, where it's called defenestrate. Effectively, that's when you chuck somebody out of a window. I didn't even know there was a proper word for that. Turns out there is. So learned something new the other day. Because he's going out the window. I strongly recommend that channel if you haven't seen it already. Oh, hello. Exotic Orchard. I'm doing that so you can pause the video and read it if you want to. I know that one's a good card, despite what other people might suggest. Put that with that. You know, I know recently I've been buying a lot of cards, but I've also been working on the infrastructure for my store. Specifically, but not limited to, every week I'm buying supplies for my store and also buying supplies to put up on my website so that I'm selling not just supplies, but cards and other things people actually need and want at a better price. That's what I've always been trying to do with the Ghost Quarter, is make it where I'm selling retail, but at good prices. And that's what I've done wrong for the last 2 years, is I just didn't have the balls to do what I needed to do, to be able to do that properly. Hang on, I'm cleaning up my screen a little bit here. So I'm kind of curious about something. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. So I'm trying to do this admittedly a little quick because my girlfriend will be trying to talk to me on, my computer, and I want to get through this a little bit quicker than usual because of that. Okay, here's probably another dollar card or two. Crumbling Necropolis. That was at one point at least $1. It is from Commander 13, so it's probably worth a little more. Rakdos Carnarium. And then looks like Is It Boilerworks from the same set. Arvad the Cursed. And Aldiez the Cinder Wind. Yeah, nope. And I still dropped it. Okay. Deal with that later. You don't find many original Modern Masters cards in circulation. I bring that up because I just found one. There we go. Okay. Let's try to figure out where that pile was. So I'm kind of cleaning up my mess as I go. I'm revising my earlier statement. It's probably going to take me closer to 4 hours to get through all this at this rate. And I'm not upset about that. Okay, cool. Key to the city. Bristling Hydra. Okay, goes in there. Curious about something here. Just gonna check that super fast. And nope. Okay, and let's just take a quick gander over here. Yeah, it's just saying I'm live. All right, cool. It's really kind of hoping somebody by now would be subscribing or liking this video or doing something. That'd be great. See, every time I go live, you know, that's a chance. Oh, hey, finally, cool. Hang on. Every time I go live, it doesn't really cost me anything to go live, but these videos take a lot of time to do. I mean, literally, I'm spending, you know, more time talking than I am actually sorting. So smash that like button. Costs you nothing, and it helps me out. Nope, not go there. You know, it's weird. When I stop talking, people show up. When I don't stop talking, you know, everybody leaves. No matter what I do, if I'm silent, nobody shows up. If I'm not silent, people don't show up. So it's one of those things where you're just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Am I really that abrasive that literally just opening my mouth is enough to make people want to leave? The answer is probably yes to that, and that's okay. I'm not for everybody, and I understand that. But I'm not going to change myself just because I make people uncomfortable. You know, you're here to see a video or watch me live stream, I suppose, maybe. Or you're just curious and accidentally clicked the wrong button. I don't know. I've learned not to question it. You're happier not questioning it. That's why I just do my thing. Let people bop in, let people bop out. Some people just want to lurk, and that's fine. Okay. Non-English card can go away. Okay. Ooh, hello, Double Master Swamp. Full art. That's cool. Don't see that every day. That's going to go over there. You know you're getting older as a Magic the Gathering player when you look at a card and you go, I remember when that was rare. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can appreciate that comment because it's true. I mean, that just happened to me with this Yavimaya Embrace here, where I was looking at it and I'm going, I remember when that came out in Apocalypse. And then I immediately felt old after I said that. It's like, oh, right. I'm 30 years old now. Okay, anyway. So, back to it. Oh, hey, there we go. Deadly. Gotta be a little more careful with that. Deadly Dispute. That's a $2 card. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Sooner and in bulk. That would have been great. We're going to just throw that into this here. Actually, I don't have any sleeves over here at the moment. All right, I guess it's going in without a sleeve. I'm just going to be careful doing it. Cool. All right. So, Deadly Dispute. Awesome. You don't see that every day. And that's a perfect example of people don't realize what they have, and then they throw it in the box, and there you go. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to cut this video after I'm done with this pile, and then I'll come back in a little bit and I'm going to do part 2, because I need to go make a sale here in a minute. I mean, that literally somebody just contacted me going, hey, you want to make a sale? I wasn't expecting them to contact me today. So, yeah, that's a problem. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. Well, yes, Larry, I would like to make money today. Or more money, I should say. Because, I mean, this right here, making me money. Not making me as much money as I'd like, but it's making me money. Okay, I guess it just goes in the pile. I thought I did that. Just put a bunch of cards in the wrong pile. Oops. That happens more than I care to admit. Did it again. There we go. All right. That's what happens when you try and hurry. Yeah, this box at the moment is very disappointing. Huh, okay. Alternate art orchard jelly. I don't know if that's any good or not, but that's a card for sure. Trample, and advance with extra blue when it dies. Got it. So you keep killing it and it keeps going down in power each time. Got it. Okay. Yeah, okay. This box is done. Uh, all in all, no real complaints with it. Would have preferred something a little better to pop out at some point, but you can't win them all. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I have unexpected profit coming in, which is nice. So I'll be back as soon as I do that and I kind of clean this mess up a little bit. So talk shortly. Bye.